find their roles, that the players start to get what they have to do for their team.
Exactly. It seems like some of the players of Pure Food still don't know what their role is in their team because some of them will have to take a smaller role than what they're used to.
Enrico Villanueva's shot tipped in by Bugia. That one will fall off the wrist. Stop on his dead on his tracks, but the ball will stay here with Red Bull. So the Barracos continue that up-tempo type of a ball game. They continue to push the ball up the floor, look for the opening. Nahorda. That was forced on him by the defense. So a traveling called on Nahorda.
We know with Leo Nahorda, his favorite side is going left, and still really has to work on going hard to his right side, and that's why he was called for that traveling call, because even if he's been in this league for a while, he still prefers to dribble with his left hand 90% of the time.
Pure Foods, Nanete. Looks at the clock. They look for Yap. Yap. This time denied inside help defense there by Gabi Espinas. With only 5 to shot clock, Pure Foods has to put it up. And now it's a 3-0 break for Red Bull. They got a long rebound, and they were very quick on the other end.
And again, Coach Ryan Gregorio will be forced to call a timeout, unhappy with the transition defense of his boys. And this has been going on for much of this first half. A lot of times, a lot of the Pure Foods players unable to go back on defense.
Well, a 30-second timeout called by Pure Foods. As you take a look at the defensive stop, and then walk us through here, Jason.
Well, here's a three-point shot, of course, time winding down, long rebound, and you can see this is a 3-on-0 situation for Red Bull. No choice for Ryan Gregorio but to talk to his guys and tell them that this is not the way to win ball games. Defense wins ball games, and the #1 priority on defense is going back on defense.
Well, if you go back on the defensive end, James Yap was actually blocked by Espinas, but his man was Nahorda. So you can also see Red Bull rotating defenders against James Yap. Nauna as a starting 5 nila, it was another defender, and then it was Jeff Chan, now it's Nahorda. So they're putting a number of bodies on James Yap. Fast break advantage there, 11-3 in favor of Red Bull. Tip in by Bugia. And that will cut the lead to 10, 38-28.
You know, if not for the offensive rebounds of Pure Foods, they could be down by a much bigger margin.
DJ Simon will pull it back. Yes, go ahead.
Paolo, I was looking at James Yap. He doesn't still have that regular lift that we see on him. Even when he's on the fast break, ginagawa niya, tinatry niya kontra-tempo na lang.
Let's see how he continues to improve in this ball game. Villanueva, he's got a load of rebounds in here. Again, one more time for Enrico, one more time for Bugia. And here come the Barracos on the other end. Mukhang nag-enjoy yung mga fans natin in that last sequence. Let's just check that. Villanueva now with 7 rebounds. They're having a hard time inside against this very pesky Barraco defense. And with 2:43 to play, another timeout called here as we take a look at the struggle inside for Pure Foods. Once, twice, 3 times. Make that 4. Enrico will not make it. Bugia also having a hard time. And then Red Bull has been on the other end as well. We have a full timeout. We'll be back. And an offensive foul here. Be called on Paolo Bugia, his 3rd personal foul here in the first half.
And more importantly, the 11th turnover for Pure Foods in this first half. And remember, in the first quarter, they did not have any assists. So yung assist to turnover nila is very low.
They go down low to Gabi Espinas. Jump hook. Rebound picked up by Bugia. The red shirts are now looking to attack. James Yap. It's only we lost out of bounds. At may nakuha daw tayong report, Jason, that James Yap is feeling some pain with his old injury. So that's probably why he doesn't have that lift that you talked about here in the first half.
You know, I noticed James Yap, even though he's hurting, he's been going to the basket. He hasn't really taken a lot of outside shots. That's maybe because he probably didn't get a lot of practice time, maybe didn't get a lot of shots leading up to the opening of the season.
James Yap, it's actually his right foot. That injury, which was a sprain. Okay, during the off-season. So he picked that up during the off-season. But it's PBA time to get the players on the floor. So James Yap, despite the pain, he'll play through it here in his first outing in the conference. Now Horda, quick first step, and then down to Espina. And you know, we're seeing a lot of good passing plays here coming from Red Bull.
Unselfishness being displayed by this squad. And when you are unselfish, you usually get the best available basket. You can see there, Leonardo Horda could have gone up and forced that shot, but instead he gave it up in the last second, and Gabby Espina getting that shot.
A little long for James Yap. Here comes the all the way. What's happened, ladies and gentlemen? The believers are up on their feet.
You guys had a very impressive start and your teammates played well. How do you feel about that?
Yun nga, papasalamat ako sa mga teammates ko kasi nandun yung mga effort nila sa sa depensa eh. So, pinaka-importante talaga yung depensa itong start ng season na to kasi dito kami magsisimula. Kumbaga, yun yung weapon namin para makapanalo kami ng marami.
Okay, thank you, Cyrus. Good luck in the second half. Okay, that's it for the first half, but don't go away because the PBA will be right back for the halftime report dito sa CS9. Welcome back to the KFC PBA Philippine Cup. The battle is between Pure Foods and Red Bull. The score is 43-28. The Barracos are on top. We had an action-packed first half. The Barracos started out explosively and went on to dominate the first half. Now, what I want to ask my colleague Dominic Oy is, prior to the game, when he looked at the lineups of both of the teams, did he expect the Barracos to lead as much as to 15 points? Dom?
Well, Peach, if you just look at the lineup, you wouldn't expect that. But they've been passing the ball really well. They've been playing very good defense. And that's why they're up. And I'm sure they surprised the Pure Foods TJ Giants. But for more of the first half highlights and, of course, the first half analysis, let's turn it over to Jason and Paolo.
All right, thank you, Dom and Peaches. You're with us for the PBA halftime show. Paolo Trillo po kasama si Jason Webb. And let's take a look at some of the highlights earlier on. As you know, Red Bull here with a 15-point lead, and this was somewhat started because of their youth and their fresh legs, and they've been running the floor. Ubalde, you have Jeff Chan on the layup, two guys, young guys running the break. Of course, the rookie there out of FEU for the Barracos. This is another play wherein they swing the ball around, good ball movement. And that's really has been the story of the first half. The ball movement, the running, the aggressiveness of Red Bull.
Two key things that they've been doing, Paolo, is defense, and the other thing is unselfishness, as you saw right there. That came off a turnover. This is coming off an excellent pass, and that's why they're leading by 15 points, and they are surprising a lot of the pundits out there.
Well, we have some numbers that will really show you the story of this first two quarters of play.
In a game obviously dominated by Red Bull, field goals and assists, fast breaks, and blocks all going Red Bull's way. The only thing that is keeping the Pure Foods TJ Giants afloat at this point is the offensive rebound. You expect Pure Foods to do a better job in shooting, and but of course, for Red Bull, they are hoping to continue their lockdown defense entering the second half.
Well, that has been the story